Hey guys, it's DFL Irvin. I'm a team lead of DFL, and today I'm going to be showing you how to stake your DFL in our single-sided staking. And this is tutorial for the website staking. So as you might know, we have built two different solutions. One is the in-game solution, the bank building, and another one is this staking website, staking.dfl.app, which is for the people who can't access the game, or they just are using the mobile and they just want to stake here. So it's the same staking. It's like the exactly the same. The only benefit that the users have who are staking from the game is that they are getting in-game achievements and the XP. So that's just the one thing to consider. And also, before you come and stake your DFL, I would really recommend to check the Medium article, which is linked in our description, as well as you can just check it on our Medium page that you can see everywhere. And just to understand how it actually works, what are the weights and how to calculate everything, the returns and so on. So if you have checked that, I'm just going to be giving you like the guide how this platform works. So first of all, you would want to connect your wallet. I'm just going to use the Phantom for now. And that was really fast. So as you can see, I'm going to just explain what the UI you have here. So here you have like the staking UI here, like where you can see like the flexible and the locked stakings, and you can choose the amount that you want to stake, and then you just also see estimated APY, and also on the right side you have the overall information, like how much is the total is staked, total weight that people are actually staked with, and also average staking amount, and like how much rewards we have distributed so far, and so on. And also there is like the DFL token information as well, like the circulating supply and so on, so you can compare those numbers. And on the bottom side we have the staked accounts on this wallet. So like the stake accounts mean like the one row means like one account, so it's like the with different terms, right? So you can as you can see like here how much tokens you have staked, when the release time of your staked locked tokens is, what the weights they have, like APY or on average, like how much reward you have generated so far, and you can add some more on each staking account, as well as the claim those and also unstake those as well. And let me actually first of all explain how the things work. So first of all, I'm gonna be going with the staking with a flexible one. Like flexible is the easiest thing. The flexible doesn't have any locking periods, like you can unstake anytime, but there is two things to consider. So whenever you stake your DFL, as it's written in our Medium article, you cannot claim your rewards for 1 week. You see that rewards are generated, so it's generated every single second, but you cannot claim that before 1 week is gone. And after you claim, every time you claim your tokens, your rewards, there will be 1 week cooldown again before you can claim again. So let's say I stake today and 10 days have gone. I can now claim. You can claim 7 days as well after 7 days. But whenever you claim, you have another 7 days till you can claim again. So that's how it works. So I'm going to just actually go and just stake 200 DFL in a single-sided staking here. I'm just going to get my password in here. And I'm just going to approve the transaction. Transaction sent, we get the notifications here, and we're just gonna wait for the transaction to confirm. And transaction confirmed, and as you guys can see, this is my flexible staking, which has the weight of 1. So the weight is the 1 for flexible ones, and for the lock it raises, gets bigger and bigger before as you lock it for a longer period of time. And also I can see like how much reward I have gotten and what the APY currently is for this account. And as I said, you cannot claim because you have 1 week cooldown. And if you just take this mouse on here, you're going to see how much time is left before you can claim. For now, we just have like low cooldowns to test the things in the team. But you will have 1 week cooldown here before you can claim. And that's how it works. And I have a weight of 1. The same thing works. Everything is same in the locked, but you have one additional field in here, which corresponds to how long you want to stake your DFL for. And as you can see, you have this weight thing appearing here. So like if you move the slider up, the more weeks you stake, the bigger the weight you will be getting. So if I stake for 52 weeks, which is like 1 year, I'm getting the weight of 2. And if I stake with the maximum amount of the weeks, which is 104 weeks, which is 2 years, I'm going to getting the weight of 3. So the thing is that you can stake from 1 week to 104 weeks, the which one you wish. But you cannot use like let's say 80.5, or like you cannot just do the stuff, because like we just have like the integer weeks supported. So you can choose how much you want to stake, then also choose like how long you want to stake. Decide like you can stake it for 32 weeks, you can stake for 80 weeks. It's just basically up to you what the weight makes sense for you and what APY you want to get. But make sure that the longer period of time you stake your DFL, the bigger the APY will be for you and the bigger the weight you will be having. Also keep in mind that in the future we're going to be announcing the staking rewards for the people who are staking for a long period of time. So for example, people who have been staking on, who have staked for at least a year, at least of hundreds of thousands DFL, they might be qualified for the land airdrop and so on. So there will be some new airdrop qualifications and different great things for the stakers as well. So stay tuned for that. So you can just choose the amount of period of time. So I'm going to just, let's say, go with the maximum amount, 104 weeks. So I'm getting weight of 3, and I'm going to stake 150 DFL here. And I'm going to stake, I'm going to click the approve, the transaction is sent. And we're just going to wait for the blockchain to approve the transaction. And we're going to get the notification on the left corner. And then we got transaction confirmed. Sometimes it might fail. So recently Solana is having really bad problems with this confirming transactions, so it's failing a lot. It's not like our fault, or we cannot do anything about that. We're retrying the transactions a lot to make sure that it passes, but sometimes it fails anyway. So if it fails, just try to just stake again, or just do the same action just over and over before it is successful, because like there is nothing that we can do against that. That's how the blockchain works. And as you can see right now, we have this our staked accounts in here. So what you can do is like we have sorts as well. So you can sort from ascending to descending with the stake tokens, release time, weight, APY. Basically APY and the weight gonna be the same, and the reward that you have got so far. And let's say you want to claim the reward, right? So I have staked 750 DFL, and I have the release time this time, and I can just claim that, and I'm gonna be this reward will be going to 0. And we're just going to be getting this much DFL. So this one, so we got the 0 right now, the reward. So we claim those. So you can claim all those different accounts from here. And also the thing is that once you claim, I have another cooldown of 5 minutes. It's just to showcase to you, but it will be 1 week, 1 week of cooldown before you can claim again in real on the mainnet. So that's how it works. And also, let's say whenever you're using flexible, you can unstake anytime, right? So I can unstake this one. So I'm just going to go how much I want to unstake. I'm going to go with the full one, and I'm going to click on the unstake, and it will be gone. So it will disappear from here. Also, we will be claiming the rewards instantly as well. And there is one really interesting thing. So the thing I'm going to do is, for example, I'm going to go and just stake for flexible. So what I'm going to do is, let's say if I stake for flexible, so I'm going to stake 25 DFL as a flexible staking, and I'm gonna approve. So this is really interesting. So please make sure you understand this really well. So we're gonna see the new row coming in here with 25 DFL staked. Let's just wait for it to appear. So yeah, the transaction gets confirmed. So that's really interesting. So as it's flexible, I can unstake anytime, right? But I cannot claim the rewards before the cooldown is gone. So right now we have 5 minutes, but it's the 1 week actually. So let's actually wait for the rewards to generate, and we see there, and there will be really interesting. So sometimes before the cooldown is gone, you will be able to unstake, but as you have some reward to claim, you won't be able to claim that. So how does it work is that you will be able to unstake whatever you have staked, and when the time comes for the claim that you can claim your reward, you will be able to just claim that reward, and then this staking account will be disappearing. So let's just wait for this one to appear here, and then we're gonna be seeing. I'm gonna be showing what I mean with that. So we are kind of updating the information every 40 seconds. So it's taking some time to show the amount of the reward that we have generated, but the rewards are distributed every single second. So like. That's how our liquidity, our staking works. So we're just gonna wait for several more seconds, and we're gonna see the reward, and I'm gonna be showing you it that way. You know what? I'm gonna just claim once again some of my rewards in here. I'm gonna claim this one. So it's claiming, but also as you can see, guys, here we have like 0.019 reward here. So this is the one, but I cannot claim those rewards, but I cannot stake fully. So when I'm unstaking that fully, so I'm gonna get what I have put 25 DFL in. I'm gonna get that out on my account, but I will have this reward left. So this is the same account. Basically, this is one. So we just got the additional reward. So we are just so we have this much DFL ready, but we cannot claim that yet because we have a cooldown, right? So once the cooldown is out, you will be able to claim that, and then this row will be disappearing. So this happened exactly the same thing happened here. So we had the DFL staked as a flexible, we unstaked that, we had some reward there, but we couldn't claim that. So right now we only have this much reward that we can claim. Once we claim this, the row will be disappearing, the account will be closed. So you just wait for that, wait for transaction to confirm, and that's it. That's how it works. Also, keep in mind that you can always add some more on top of the existing accounts. So let's say I have this flexible with this things. Like sometimes it's gonna say flexible when you have already. So let's say you locked for 2 weeks, right? And the 2 weeks have gone, and you can now claim and unstake both. It's gonna say flexible because right now the weight gonna be just 1. And you're able to unstake. So for us, it's like the flexible. So you might have like different weight, but it will be just written as a flexible if you can unstake that time. So I'm gonna unstake this as well, and I'm gonna be getting the reward as well as the base from there. Let's just wait for that. And finally, I'm gonna be showing you afterwards. I'm gonna be showing you adding point as well. So like let's say I have this here and I want to add some tokens on this account. So whenever I do add, there is one thing you guys should consider, right? So whenever I add some tokens, it means that whatever time is left before the tokens are released, that will be like, so let's say my tokens for this account are released in 3 weeks. Then whatever the new weight will be to be rebalanced by the weight of, if I was taking for 3 weeks, that will be how it will be rebalanced. So just that thing to kind of keep in mind as well whenever you're adding. So sometimes maybe it's kind of better to create a new locked account for a longer period of time than instead of just adding to already existing one. And also, like you can have like the different multiple accounts with the different weights, with the same weights, with different amounts, the same amounts. Basically, you can have multiple different flexible accounts as well. It's basically up to you. So if you want to have just the one, you can use the add button. If you want to have different flexible accounts, you can just create from here. So that's how it works. And you can just anytime sort from here, just unsort and so on. So if you guys have any questions about all this, how everything works, just feel free to check out the Medium article. Also, if you still have some questions, feel free to join the Discord and just ask the team member, and we're gonna be basically helping you on all the different stuff. And so that's it. So that's really. So if you have previously used the staking, I believe it's kind of really familiar way how you can actually interact with our interface as well. So that's kind of short video about the staking. Hope you enjoyed the bank and you get some really good APYs. So yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for being here, and wish you all the best. If you have questions, feel free to join our Discord and ask again. Have an amazing day.